Welcome to your art class this week. Last week I had you practicing your drawing techniques with textures and stippling, and you can start to see why. We're going to use a dollar bill, a $5 bill, $10 bill, $50 bill. They all have presidents' pictures on them. So we're going to be enlarging, and as you do this, you're going to remember that when you were working on your playing cards that we didn't get finished, you drew a center line and a horizontal line to kind of center up your drawings, and you were enlarging and looking for details in your drawings. And you'll get these back and be able to finish those at some point, so you can see, remember, with Prismacolors. So on this one, you're just going to do it all in pencil. So it's going to be more of a really your drawing and darkening techniques that you've been practicing. I took a dollar bill and enlarged it on the Xerox machine. So I made it larger, but you don't have to do that. You can take your dollar bill or your $5 bill and look at how I started looking at the details. So I am just on this one zeroing in on just the portrait. If you want to, you could do the whole bill. It's going to take you a long time. So if you wish to do an entire bill, then I would suggest you go this direction and draw pretty much the enlarged shape of your bill, your rectangle. So it'd be larger than this, but it wouldn't fill the bottom space. You'd kind of look at your proportions of what your bill will be. So you don't want to draw it the size it is, and you even don't want to draw it this size if you're planning on doing the whole face. So I literally took that, and I'm using my brain to enlarge this to this. I'm using filling in shading. I'm using straight stippling. I'm just looking very carefully as I start to build it. But what I did was where the center line was, when I can take a ruler and I can pretty much lay it out and see where the face is going to come to the center. The nose was just below the center line. So as you start to see that, so I started right there. I'm not starting out on the outside. I'm actually letting it start from right in here on his nose. But again, as we were doing upside down drawings in 3rd grade, I'm not calling it its nose when I'm actually doing it. I'm actually looking at just the darks and the lights and the spaces as I start to work it. And when you do that, it's really fun to see how it starts to come alive. You're not doing an upside down drawing like you've done before. You're actually just looking at all the things, and everything is actually in lines and shading as you're doing it. So as you do it, you just take your time. This could take a few hours. If you get tired, stop, put it aside, and come back when you're ready to sit quietly again and pick up where you left off. And that's just getting your mind to quiet down and find where you were working and slowly come back into your drawing. Have fun with this one. This is going to take you a while, and you'll find time goes very fast when you're working on it, even though an hour may have passed and you don't even know it. Have fun with this.